Duff here with Cindy. We are at a new place, Veterans Memorial Park. It's a small park, small county park, but they do have a dog park here, so we just thought we would check it out. I've never ridden my wheel around here, so I'm just going to see what it's like. So like I said, this is a very small park, just as far as I know. I'm going to ride the boundaries to see. Maybe it is bigger than I know, but I've typically only been here over the years to visit the dog park. This has an off-leash dog park here, so that's where Cindy and us are heading. You see these rigs all over Southwest Florida right now, cleaning up debris. They'll probably be here for 6 months. And you'll see the dog park was another casualty of the hurricane, evidently. We're going to still go up there just to see how bad the damage is. So it looks like the damage is mostly uprooted trees and the fencing that the trees fell on. So I'm not sure how long that's going to be closed. Could probably have a pretty low priority item. Now you see this has some athletic fields, and I'm on a path that goes around the perimeter of the park. I've never, like I said, I've never really ridden this area. I've only ever come here for the dog park pretty much. So this is all new to me. Seems nice. It's quiet. It's beautiful weather right now. It's like low 70s and sunny. Although it did rain all day yesterday, which resulted in us once again having standing water on the property, believe it or not, even though it's almost November, which again is unheard of. But this summer and wet season has been the worst I've ever experienced since living in Florida, which has been now for 17 years. It's been the worst by far. I did get an update on the ETA of my M10-3, and unfortunately it looks like it's not going to even hit the country until like first week in November, like November 7th, something like that. So who knows when I'll actually get it. So it's been a while. I mean, I knew it was going to take a while, but I just crossed my fingers there's no more delays. I want to get my hands on it sooner rather than later. I took the wheel out one night this week because this is the last week prior to, well, actually one more week prior to daylight savings, but I actually went up to the school and just rode around, no camera. Went to the school on my Msuper and did a bunch of backwards practice, and it was nice, man. Just a good peaceful way to spend an evening. Need to do more of that. The path's definitely on the short side, but it's still not bad for a little ride. I don't think I mentioned, in the past what I've been doing with any ad revenue I get from the channel is I just throw it into my miscellaneous budget column, and it's used to pay bills or whatever, you know, whatever miscellaneous budget column is used for miscellaneous things. And what I've started to do now is I've been putting it in a dedicated account so that anything that I earn from my YouTube revenue, I'm just going to kind of reinvest it in the channel. And one of the things I'm going to be doing is getting a hopefully one of those Sony Mini sports cams. The oh geez, I can't remember the model number of it. FDX 3000, I don't know, something like that. But anyways, it's the Sony equivalent of a GoPro, and the cool thing about it is it has built-in optical stabilization. So that is on the horizon, hopefully before the holidays. Got some active softball game going on. Looks like another storm casualty to me. Scoreboard. So funny though, yesterday I spent most of the morning mowing the grass, and I was as I was walking around, looking around, I'm like, oh man, it's so nice to have the wet season behind us, man. I was so sick of standing water, and here we are the very next day, and everything's back underwater again. It was from that tropical storm. What the heck is it called? Philippe, or I don't know. It just came out of nowhere, and it was super fast moving, but it wasn't like it was really windy. It was just raining. It was just constant rain. I would say from about midday on until late at night, it was just constant rain. And then the middle of the night, the power went out. And of course, I have all kinds of electronics in the house, and to protect those electronics, I have all kinds of UPSs in the house. So as soon as the power went out, it was a chorus of beeping. So I had to get up and turn all the UPSs off, and then the power was out for, I don't know, a couple hours probably at least. Of course, I didn't sleep for shit. Then I woke up this morning and the cable was out, internet was out as well, and cable TV. So luckily that got fixed prior to us leaving to come out here, so it's not all bad. Water should be good, should be gone, hopefully within a few days, and I'm going to cautiously say that should be the last of the standing water that we see for 2017. A little windy right now. Put some air in my Msuper tire before coming here. When I took it out to the school during the week, it felt super squishy, which I guess is in some ways is good, but it felt too low. I mean, I could squeeze it a lot with my fingers, so I pumped it up to about 35, 40 right now. Look at what I found for Elsa. Sydney just called and said that Elsa is not having fun. She doesn't want to walk around, so looks like our ride may be cut short. This is one of the unique things here at Veterans. They actually have a roller hockey rink. Yes, they play roller hockey here, and I've also seen people just playing in sneakers as well, just running around playing hockey. So that's one of the interesting things at Veterans Park. This is actually one of the first parks I discovered when I moved to Florida, because the apartment that my ex-wife and I stayed in was about a mile up the road. So she used to come here semi-regularly. Alright, so it's a quick little ride. Elsa, did you have fun? No.
Yes, I had fun pulling Mommy around.
Yes. See you next time. Definitely not.